Warren Buffett is one of the most influential investors ever, of course, and when he speaks, Wall Street listens. But in this case, Wall Street is inside San Quentin. In the final part of her series, Business Behind Bars, Jane Wells went inside to meet him.
I'm in prison for first-degree robbery, murder, and attempted murder, and I was sentenced to 54 years to life in prison.
What's your nickname?
My nickname is Wall Street.
38-year-old Curtis Carroll went to prison at age 17 and didn't know how to read. One day, he meant to pick up the sports section of the paper, but he picked up the business section instead.
And when I went to turn away to leave, an older prisoner saw me and asked me, he said, "Hey, youngster, you play stocks?" I asked him, I said, "What's the stock market?" And he said, "That's the place where white folks keep all their money."
That sparked Carroll's interest, and over the next 4 years, he learned to read by studying the business section.
I saw an article in the paper, no, it was a magazine, and it had Bill Gates and Warren Buffett's net worth next to countries. And it was showing how these guys, and I had never even knew that $1 billion existed, let alone see these guys that had 20 and 30 and 40 and 50, 60 billion.
He became a student of Warren Buffett's investing philosophy and asked friends on the outside to open an E-Trade account where he could invest his earnings from prison jobs.
My best investment was this company called Taser International. Dumbest move I've made, Valiant. We just got a little bit of Snapchat. I had Bank of America. I'm up. I mean, if you're talking about money that I've made myself and just money that I've made for people in general, just giving advice and things like that, 6 figures easily. So even though a dilution of those shares happened, those shares are still there.
Yep, Wall Street does give advice for free and has even started a financial literacy group inside San Quentin.
They now have 7 shares. You never lose your money.
Okay.
His hope is to someday leave prison. He could go before the parole board in 3 years, then start a hedge fund and teach inner city kids a better way.
So all criminals are entrepreneurs. You know, I was a great entrepreneur, just got caught doing it. If someone had said, this kid out here in Oakland, California, that's running around, burglarizing homes, has managed to customize a way where he can take a screwdriver, a pair of pliers, and a brake adjuster and break inside of an arcade game in 30 seconds and get $800 in quarters and turn that into a business. If we got this kid to MIT, what could he do?
But more than anything, Wall Street would love to meet his idol, Warren Buffett.
And you have inspired me to become something that my family, my friends, and my community can be proud of. And I just think stocks is the greatest platform that man has ever created, that the average citizen and average person can play in and own some of the greatest brands that society's ever seen.
An education which has perhaps allowed a convicted murderer to take stock. For Nightly Business Report, Jane Wells, San Quentin.